Welcome, 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 welcome. 2025 DEKA Fit World Championships.
We're back.
Day 2.
Day 2, race number 4 that we're on here.
And you guys have a very special treat for this race. We have Jason on the mic.
I'm here. We got Kayla is racing.
Racing.
I had a little microfiber cloth. Did I give it to you to wipe your lens?
You did.
We're talking to the rabbits here,
That's right.
always. Let's give it a little wipe down.
He's getting on the cameras, wipe down, making sure you guys have a
Oh, it's
crystal
right here.
clear view because this is going to be a nail biter. We've been seeing a lot of these teams singly, solo, and different teams kind of split up. So we're able to kind of judge a little bit of what the energy is going to look like. Jason, you have seen this before. Tell me what you're expecting today.
The co-ed tends to be, obviously the men are going to be faster, the men's teams race, but the co-ed race tends to be even more exciting because you get these awesome dynamics between the men and the women and seeing a lot of pairings that you just wouldn't see otherwise. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting.
It allows for a lot of those dynamic passes that we're seeing in some of those places like the Farmer's Carry, here in the spin, and the ski erg, in the bike.
So looking at some of the names the pairings that we're going to see.
Yeah, let's see it. Ooh.
That's the men. Sorry.
Ooh.
Come on. Wait, no, come on. Okay, here we go.
There it is. Okay, so sitting at your number 1 seed, we've got Katie Duke and Greyson Kilgore.
Now, this is a pairing that we see quite often, obviously, for different reasons. But Kevin and Kayla is going to be a really exciting one to watch. Kevin, obviously, we know his power. And then Kayla, while we haven't seen her run, she didn't run yesterday. I know she's going to focus in more on the strong, which is why she's not going to commentate for us tomorrow.
She's got 4 races tomorrow, the crazy girl.
So between her and Kevin, watch just the power outage that they're going to put out there.
Both of them are coaches and trainers in their own aspect, so they are taking more of a teaching, follow what I do, not as I say, kind of mindset. Lead from the front? So they're showing what the example should be. Good form, good technique, sportsmanship. They're not going to be throwing their weights down. They're really going to take that time. Even if it takes a little bit out of their time, they're going to set it down and they're going to go on safely and respectfully. And that's how you lead from the front.
Yep. And then Brooklyn Nichols, obviously, taking home some championships this weekend. And then Zach Tait, who we haven't really seen in the elite men's field. Okay. But whenever we see him in the teams races, he always makes a difference.
And this name looks a little familiar to me. Did I see him on some of the lives last year?
Yeah, going down the list a little bit further, Catherine Fahsbender, obviously we've seen on the podium as well. AJ Gollick, another one that not on the men's podium, but in these teams races, him and Zach, those are 2 guys. Amber Tait, her as well. Where's she at? Yeah, Amber Tait with Connor Bell. Races. Yeah.
He was quick. He was strong. He looked very solid throughout.
We could see them on the podium easily. But, yeah, going next one down, Bree Schrader and Luke Halterman. Luke Halterman is a DFW, Fort Worth area.
Nice.
Me and that guy live pretty close to each other, actually.
Heck yeah.
He commentated with us the past couple of years. Obviously, he's out here doing some judging.
Oh, yeah.
So we're missing him in the booth for sure, but
we are.
We made up for it.
I brought my seat to try and replace you, but your shoes were super, super big to fill, Luke. I don't know if I can.
Let's take a quick look here at – this is not the end of the list.
Oh, no, you're good.
We saw a big list for the women. So there's another 10. All right, we'll give just a moment here.
I've got a favorite already. Sitting at number 15. We share a name. We share the same first name, Kara. I'm cheering for you, Kara Mobley.
Charity Bourne and Johnny Matez. Familiar faces there in the OCR scene. Kelly Sullivan and Joe Rucco. Joe has been killing it in the ruck. Carla made that joke earlier. Rucco.
Okay. Rucco's modern life.
And yeah, so we got some more names. This is not the end of the list either.
Oh, not even close, folks.
Look at this.
And are we going in one heat? Are they splitting it up? Tell me how this goes.
Definitely going to be 2 heats.
Oh.
And now that we know that they're going to be putting the faster seed times in the second wave, we're going to be following that first wave steadily until the second wave starts, and then we're going to switch over to be following the second wave Now I know
Is this her fourth race
we got
today?
names like Tanya that is going to be like she's a lower seed, but you never know. So
She is a powerhouse.
it's going to be tricky. Like we're going to try and focus on that second wave, but we obviously still don't know what's going to be coming out of that first wave.
Absolutely. I almost wonder if she kind of held back a little bit in qualifying, give herself a little bit of wiggle room. That way she can acclimate to the weather. She's coming from Spain.
Well,
It's a long flight.
as
different
people
weather.
always, did I have her flag wrong? What was
Uh,
it for the previous ones? I didn't catch that. I thought I had it right, but anyways, she. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, she. Oh,
Powerhouse.
so one of the things that people are saying is that some of these overseas races, you can't promise that the course is exactly to Yancey's measurements. So
Correct.
there could be a difference in the tank, in the what they're using. I mean, they should be using the same stuff, but I think they are using something slightly different, or
We're human. It
yeah.
happens.
So that could be why the seeds times are different, or it just could be whenever she got the time, it wasn't great. I'm not great, but it wasn't the top one. But then she built up to this event even better and has just been crushing. So, who knows what we'll see.
I was going to say, looking at it from an athlete's point of view, she may just be peaking her performance here this weekend at the right time.
That's right.
And
That's always
really
the goal.
what we want to see as a professional athlete. You want to peak right at the culmination, your world championships, your Olympics, whatever it may be, that is your end-all be-all goal.
Absolutely.
That's where you want to start peaking. And then you want to keep climbing to the next peak. We want to see what you guys do after that.
Now, the course is getting a little quiet out there, but there are still some people out on course, I believe. Yep, we still got a few people out on course, but they do, give that space that it should be mostly clear whenever these elites start.
Absolutely.
Doesn't mean that there won't be somebody still out there, but they do the best they can for the schedule. Like they are squeezing a lot of races in here, and so it's not always perfect. But yeah,
they're doing really, really well. I haven't seen too many discrepancies or things that hold things up. I think it's been a couple minutes here and there as they're just trying to get a little bit of data in to verify, because we always want to verify before we give out awards. Always sucks to take them back, but
yeah,
waiting a couple extra minutes just to make sure that we have the right ones and don't have to have that moment is great.
And some of the thought we had a camera there. Go ahead. I don't know. I'm thinking about 20 things.
You're good. I'm just trying to figure out if my voice is going to last the rest of the game.
Yeah, you still got a whole nother day too.
I'm going to get some honey on in my drinks tonight or something and really just get it going. But it's been humid. I didn't realize we're going to have such a jam-packed action-filled 2 days. We've had like 3 actual Kodak picture finishes where it's been so close I didn't want to call it just in case they heard the wrong name and it really was somebody else. We've also had a lot of energy coming through here. We've seen some ups and downs, a couple mistakes that, cost some people a podium place or two. And I think we're coming into the final end of the second day, and we are really excited to see things finish strong. These teams have been practicing. They have their transitions down. I hope they have a really good strategy. I'm excited to see what Kayla does.
Yeah, really excited to see her race. Here we go. We got some competitors chatting. Oh, look at his shirt. It paused there, but that is kind of perfect.
I love that. That is actually how I met him first day. He came up to the table, pointed it out. She blushed a little bit, and then he waved and ran off. And I was like, is he wearing a U-shirt? And she was like, he was. I love it. But that's the spirit of the community she was talking about, too.
Yeah.
Everybody's here to support each other. You don't want to win when everybody else is feeling cruddy. You want to win at everybody's best day, because then you really are the best of the best. You're not just the best of a couple bad circumstances.
That's right. That's one of the reasons why people get bugged with Spartan and the spear throw.
Mm-hmm.
While it is a cool obstacle, it does sometimes, it feels like luck. It's not. It's still a skill. But when people lose to that, they don't necessarily feel like they lost the actual, the race. Or if they won and the person that they beat missed a spear, maybe they feel like they didn't win the actual race. Like it wasn't their best day. Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
When we're on track and it rains, that's kind of how it is. It's an
Yeah.
equalizer. It
Mhm.
levels the playing field. You can have really, really good drivers in the rain. You can have really, really good spear throwers out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
It's not one of those talents that you have to be born with or spend a lot of money to learn.
Yep.
But it's an equalizer. And I think that's what we're going to see out here is the equalization of energy, because we've had some people that have gone through quite a few races already. And we're going to see if the fueling, if the recovery, if the rest, everything plays in and allows them to really peak at top physical performance here for our elite team mile world championships. I'm excited. I've got probably just a couple more minutes. Thank you guys for bearing with me. My voice is it is on its way out of here, but we are going to do our best. While we're waiting on that start, I just want to give a huge, huge shout out again to all of our volunteers, all of the staff, everybody who came down here, took time out of their day, their own funds to come and make sure that these racers could have this race go off without a hitch. We can't do it without you guys.
That's right. We had some people that joined us for the kind of last second, and we thoroughly appreciate that. And it's a very understandable that not everybody knows that we need the help. They may not know if they're available, but if you are, we could almost always use the help. So don't hesitate to come ask if we need it.
Absolutely. And if you guys have any questions, please, if you're at home, drop them on the YouTube. Let us know who your favorite racer is. Tell us to get them over here for an interview, and I will do my best to pester them until they have no choice but to come and fulfill your wishes.
Yeah, we are hoping to get more interviews. It's just, like I said earlier, because of the layout here, where everybody's over by the finish line, and they eventually come over here because this is where the stage is, but it's just a lot later than yesterday. We were right by the finish line, so we were able to grab on. But so that's what it is. But if anybody is hearing this, tell your athletes if they want to get interviewed, particularly we want the podiums. That's
we do.
most important. But
or if you overcame something crazy to get here, I want to hear from you too.
We've got our lineup, people lining up already here.
Let's
first wave.
Go.
I would love to keep the time on the second heat, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I might try and see if I can pull it off.
I can pull another timer on my phone.
Oop, that's definitely not the time.
I'll pull up a stopwatch for you.
Well, I do have one.
Did Jason extend his split? Well, he wanted to make sure that both got full coverage, so there's only 2 of us, right? Oh, there's 4? Oh, okay, nice. Well, as long as someone is with...
I'm grabbing my lap timer just in case we want to get you guys the most accurate times that we can. I don't really have a good view of the screen with the times, so I'm going to try and get them, and if I don't get them, I'm going to make it up, and Jason will correct me.
If I catch them taking off, I'll be able to start a second timer, so we'll give it a shot. But we are, official race time was 3:30, so we should be starting any second here now.
It is a freckle past air currently.
You like to say some sayings.
Yeah.
Many times. You would love Will Hicks, I think. You should meet him.
I'm excited. He's the one that I was supposed to call Todd, right? What you were saying?
Supposed to call Todd?
You said Will Hicks was actually Todd, not the other Will.
Well, he's not Todd either.
That is fair. All right, we are getting ready. It's going to be epic.
Come on, rabbits, give me your camera. There we go.
Dave, get out of the way. You're going to get run over.
Let's see, give it him. Here we go.
Two, one, go. All right.
All right, so I'm going to try and commentate while changing cameras, while saving the replays. It's going to be challenging, but
I believe in you. I'm going to do my best to add a little color in here. I'm going to try and save my voice. That way I can help you out more tomorrow. We have a long day today.
I might have to run out of here because I got one camera that's not rolling. How do you feel about changing cameras?
If it's frozen, I will press the button.
Okay, you can do that?
Yeah, we got this, guys.
All right, be right back.
All right, we are in that first lunge zone. This is where a lot of that early energy is going to get expended. You're going to see some of the technique. Does the team split it up? Do they take it even? Does somebody go for the run? Does somebody go for the exercise? We're going to see where that strategy starts to kind of play now. We've got Mark Jones on the screen right there. That is our newest world record holder in the 40-pound ruck in 24 hours. A little over, I want to say 86 miles he did in 24 hours. Absolutely insane. So, like we were talking about earlier, this is where you're going to see some of that strategy come in. Do we have one partner do 300? Do we have one partner do 2? Are we going to see somebody do all 5 and let their partner go into the run? It all comes down to who is a little bit stronger in what areas. And it all comes down to team preference.
All right.
I didn't break anything while you were gone.
Awesome. You save all the good replays?
I didn't know there was a button to save replays.
That's good.
I need a notepad.
Yeah.
And a do-over.
Yeah, so what are we seeing so far?
So right
Man,
now,
so many people out
looking
there.
in the skier, there's so much going on. At first, we were in the lunges.
That's Joe and Kelly.
That is. I haven't been able to see anybody's faces.
Joe and Kelly in the light. What is that? Teal? What is that color? People are out already. Woo, way to go.
There's more people out. Holy bananas, they all have their Wheaties for breakfast. And lunch, maybe. They still have energy for days.
Oh, my goodness.
That is crazy how fast they were out of there. You already have people coming down the back half of it. These hairpin turns do seem to be kind of causing a little bit of a myth for people. Kayla, right about that.
Have we had anybody bumping elbows yet?
Not bumping elbows. We haven't quite seen a biff yet, but we have seen a couple like very, very close side step, almost all the way into the edge of the running zone. I keep wanting to call it the runoff. That's what we call the extra pieces of asphalt on the side of the road they use to keep it on the track. The runoff. So they're using the runoff. scrub speed, you keep a straight line.
Seeing that athlete come in and like have to squeeze
Yep.
through the 2 boxes, make sure you don't get kicked.
It's all part of it, though. If you take a little longer and you come into those box runs later, you're
That's
going
right.
to keep that
It's all about
situational awareness.
jockeying for position.
And that might be some of the energy expended.
Ooh, wide turn.
Yep. See
Right
what I
to
mean?
the edge.
They're using all that runoff scrubbing
Yeah.
speed. And what that does is allows for them to keep their top speed at whatever it may be for them. But
I like how Joe put his
straighten out
hand
safely.
on it to kind of pull himself around.
What's funny is you and I both know how absolutely solid those are. If he tries to yank it in any way, it's just going to...
Yeah, they're hefty. Into the med ball sit-ups.
Again, this is one of those killer, almost full-body workouts. This is going to really, really, really tax them. And that strategy comes in. Are you going to burn one person? Are you going to have to burn each other? Who's going to do the run afterwards? Who's going to be ready for the bike later? Burpees. We still have 20 burpees to do all this said and done. I mean, there's a lot that comes into it. And these full-body workouts are taxing.
So as Kelly Sullivan out. So for this first wave, is she in first? Nope, that's not Kelly.
I see somebody running ahead.
Yeah, can't quite catch who. That's Joe right there.
I think if you take 2 steps northeast, you might be able to see the actual times on the screen. Or I can go look if you would like.
Oop, let's see if we can get who's going to come into the. They're already in.
There it is.
So it's not. So Joe's in about 4th.
Oh,
so
there. She was already going too.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
pretty like within 5 seconds. There was 4 or 5 teams already. So it's still pretty close.
It is. We're split running over here. That first heat started only about 6.5 minutes ago.
Yeah, second heat's probably not going to start till
Skier. Maybe rower.
maybe Farmer's Carry.
Okay. That's a pretty good midway point.
Yeah.
We're not going to have any lap issues, even if we do have some faster seats. The competitor in me almost wants it to go so that they do have a lapping opportunity.
So we do see people waiting over by the start entrance,
Oh, yeah.
getting ready to line up.
I wonder if we're going to see the classic bubbles technique of lay down, get your heart right, all the way down, and then get up and explode all your energy.
What's happening here? Oh, they're doing some little interviews.
I love.
That's awesome.
I did talk with them a little bit earlier. They were so sweet.
Ooh, look at her go.
She is
Get it.
killing it. Get it, girl.
I'm going to remind my rabbits that you can pinch and zoom. Not that they can hear me right now, but. All right, we do have people getting on that start line.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
So we are going to be switching a little bit of focus here because we're expecting the higher seeds. Let's go.
We got Yancey at the start line, getting everybody pumped and ready.
Johnny and Johnny Mata with the American flag headband.
Oh, yeah.
Catherine Fahsbender in the light blue shorts. There's Katie Duke just stepped up on the line
I see that it is.
in the white top.
I see it's a dog on the shirt now. I so thought it was SpongeBob for a split second from the side. Camera guy was close to that runner. I could almost feel the wind coming off of them.
First wave is I think we were spot on. They're on the all right, I'm gonna try and get the other race clock up. We'll bring this one back later. I need to be ready to go with this one.
Dave's just going back over those rules. That way everybody has the same understanding through and through, no questions. Good clean race. Good full form. All effort, all energy expended here at this last event. Let's go. We got Rob Blyde announcing them off the start line. That is a full sprint. Holy bananas.
All right, now this is going to be just tricky to, oh my God, there's so many things to look at. Let me get a single shot here. Where to look?
Your guess is as good as mine, Jason.
First group is, or second wave, okay, second wave is now into the first zone.
And if our seat times are anywhere near what we're going to see today, we roughly have about 7 to 9 minutes before we see a finish out of that first.
There's Kayla. Go, Kayla.
Go, Kayla, go. Go, Kayla, go. You got to do it for
Johnny
the
and
people
Charity
of the
switching off.
Oh, yeah.
Kayla's going to burn through these. I feel pretty confident. Yeah, Bubbles got his baton in his hand. He's ready to go.
I think Katy Perry wrote a song of Kayla Couples. Because she has energy. It looks like she could be carrying just about the whole team pack and all the food all day long.
Wave 1 on the air bike.
He's got a Bubbles technique. Look at that. It is full effort all the way through, extension, follow through, and then got off real quick, let his partner get on. He doesn't want to burn himself all the way out.
All right, remember this is our Heat 2 time that I'm going to keep up until we get close to the end of the first wave finishing.
I've got our Heat 1 over here for you.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Onto the rower. There's Luke Halterman with the backwards hat. Katie Duke in the white, pumping away. Kayla right next to her.
This is where it's really gonna matter where your cardio is, where your prep is, where your transitions are. You see Bubbles in there getting the locks in for her.
Yeah, same for Greyson. Awesome
Good
teamwork.
Teamwork to make
Quick
that
switch
dream
out.
work. Oh, that was
How
very
fast?
quick.
Who's got the better transition? Oh no, you're not seeing it. Come on back, camera.
Come back, come back. We want to see if she Velcros his shoes. Nope, he's got a little bit of give and take in there. I wonder if that plays into effect in his row.
So I dare to say that this means that Kayla and Katie are going to do the next run since they switched off halfway there.
Yep. And we see Tania still absolutely wrecking through these reps like she hasn't had a single workout to do all day. She looks like she was not even fazed by any of this. We just saw Bubbles switch off.
A little adjustment of the foot strap.
Oh, yeah. You want a good stable base when you're doing that. It's going to take a lot of effort to keep your foot still if you don't have that strap fully strapped. And that's where these transitions come in, practicing with your teammate, making sure that you have that communication down. If you have an issue, you can adapt, overcome, and get it together so you can hopefully come out and win it. I feel like it's decently similar for a live crew.
First wave is onto the row, the tank.
And he's got the
Sled.
same jump back technique where he's jumping back, pulling as hard as he can, getting as much immediate explosive force, plants his feet and goes again.
Catherine Fahsbender, Kayla Cittadino, Katie Duke, first, second, and third at the moment.
Yeah, and she said she likes chasing and seeing her gain ground. Couple inches every step, but that's all you need. Consistent growth across these 18 minutes.
Do we see a switch here on the box? Are they going to power straight through? There's AJ. That's AJ in the light blue shorts. AJ Gollick running with Catherine. And who's going to be out first? There goes Catherine out first. Kayla right behind her.
Get it, Kay. I almost want to go to the side and yell.
First wave again back on the tank still.
You see Dave in the thick of it.
If this feels like chaos to follow, that's because it is, and I think that's how Yancey likes it.
We're going to have this chaos. That's the best way to go. And vision, good idea. It's been I say we might get a really, really great world record. Who knows what we're going to see if these teams are ready.
Kat and Kayla were in first and second. But what I'm noticing here is that Bubbles and AJ were on opposite sides of the zone here. So Bubbles has the quicker exit, but AJ's got the straighter line. Bubbles is going to have to, Kayla's waiting. Kayla's waiting to go.
Yep.
So she's going to have a straight exit out. She's got
right there, and she's taken off
some steps.
We've got Francesca.
There goes
we're going to
Katie.
get some great footage.
Where's Catherine?
Right behind. Where are you at?
Did we miss Catherine? Catherine. Woo! Look at these girls go.
Look at Francesca. We can get her the next one.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
This is going to be another close one.
I think the first wave is in the burpees.
Oh my goodness. This is where it's going to come down to.
Second wave into the ski erg.
Did Greyson even have another event today? He looks unfazed.
I mean, I have forgotten to press. I'm focusing on cameras. I'm forgetting to save our. We'll watch the. We'll get the finishes for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
We've got some teams at the tanks right now. That's, again, another one of our high pass, high impact kind of zones. A misstep here or there. If you can't get the traction you need, you can't get the grip that you need, you're going to fall a little behind.
We've got the first team across there with a time of roughly 16 and a half, a little less than 16 and a half minutes.
I'm going to say I had roughly about 16:29.
Yep. 16 and a half is the time to beat on wave 2. So let's bring that time back up.
Let's do that. Let's see. How far into it? We got another one coming in at 16:58-ish. Unofficial, of course. We're just kind of going off of our stopwatches.
There's Tania.
Again, she is one of those athletes that looks like they could be this and be unfazed. There's a mad sprint through. The
Chaos
energy
at the
is
finish
getting a little
line.
chaos in here. I love it.
There goes Bubbles.
Where's Blossom
All
and
right,
Buttercup?
let's get back on track of where they currently are. They just came out of the ski erg, right? So now they're going into. That's heading into the burpee zone. Into the farmer's carry.
There it is. Camp 4.
Okay. Catherine and Kayla. Greyson. Looks like Katie's getting ready to switch off. There she goes.
She looks like she was born to do this.
Bubbles switched off.
We already know Bubbles can't even feel that weight at this point. That is his breakfast weight. I think his spoon weighs maybe 80 pounds. That's what he eats his Captain Crunch with. It's the only thing that makes sense to me for him to have this amount of energy this late in the day after this many high-intensity, full energy, full effort runs.
Bubbles making some ground. There's Kayla and Katie out one after the other.
She took off. She absolutely sprinted like her
All right, where are they?
entire
Here they
season.
come.
Yep.
Catherine out first. Kayla making some ground up on Katie.
There she is, using the runoff a little bit. And you're going to see the corner short, and they don't use all of them. They're going to have to slow down.
This thing keeps dinging me. What is that? Here goes Bubbles. Come on, camera. Give it to me.
Quick.
There we go.
Go.
Oh,
yes.
come on. There it is.
There it is.
Go, Bubbles, go.
Go, Bubbles, go. Go, Bubbles, go. Go, Bubbles, go. Sugar, spice, everything nice. And there it is. The secret ingredient to the perfect.
That's some time. That's some time there. Greyson's trying. He's pushing. That's it.
Wild.
AJ cranking away. Got a nice shot of Luke Halterman looking pretty here.
Didn't he run this in a suit last year?
He definitely has at least once, probably more than that.
That's hilarious.
And a cowboy hat.
That is hilarious. I love that. It takes a certain kind of athlete to be able to go in a full coverage suit and do this kind of physical
Look
activity.
At this. How much time we got?
Not much.
Here she comes. I don't know. They're at least like 3 or 4, maybe 5 reps.
Let's start.
Give me both. Want to see both.
There it is.
Kayla with big step back. Oh, that was a.
Get it, Bubs. Don't hit Kayla. It is good technique, though. I know this is a really heavy ball. This is probably Bubbles' 150th rep today of this specific exercise.
Kayla's out first.
Tiring.
Who's going to be second? Where's Catherine?
Where
Goes.
it is.
Where's Catherine? I don't know.
I'm looking at the line.
There she is.
There it is.
Oh, that's a big gap there.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Jason.
There's Catherine right there. Here comes Greyson. So Kayla is
She's
how
all the
far
way
ahead?
at the top.
Holy cow.
Grosif.
Holy cow.
Grosif.
Let's go.
Get at least 1 or 2 laps in, girl. I want to see this.
All right, we're on the tank.
We are. This is zone 9 of
The
10.
sled, not the tank. Used to be a tank, now it's a sled.
Now it is a sled. 3 wheels of semi-steerable, heavy determination, grit, and all of that tenacity kind of put out here. And then you got to go do burpees after this. Your body is going to be sore. You're going to need to find a hot tub, a hot spring.
At least you can take turns.
Absolutely. That is unlike the solo races where they do have to do each and every rep themselves.
Oh, those 20 burpees are the stupidest thing. Got to switch off here.
Good switch. Good.
No, I feel like both tires have to come back past that red line, and I can't say that they did right there. It was a weird angle, but it's just kind of how it looked.
We have a lot of glare. I don't know where we're looking from or where I'm supposed to be looking to.
Bubbles
I'm going
has
to leave that to the line judges.
Nice technique with his like pull back while pushing.
Kayla's using her body weight. She's getting up and under that.
Extended arms instead of the shoulders.
It's one of those things we were talking about earlier. Really use every bit of advantage that you have so that you can save a little bit of those energies and those muscles and explosions for later when we get to those burpees, because that is literally we've seen it 5-6 times.
Kayla with one rep, and then Bubbles taking over. Luke Halterman here.
I think they're saving energy though. You have to. We've seen upsets at the burpees almost every race.
All right.
He's got the same technique. He's really getting his body weight under it, using the gravity to all of his advantage.
Oh, I think we may have missed
a pass.
No, Kayla come out of the. So I think they're in first. Kayla and Bubbles.
I don't see him over here.
I'm looking for her on the run. Is it that fast? Did I miss it?
No,
I've got the screen.
Oh, you're good. I'm looking at the live course. We're sitting back in the middle.
Katie, so we're on the groups running right now. We have
burpees going. Is in the burpees? There it is. You see her right here.
Let's see if we can get a catch on when the other two come in. It looks like it's Katie and come on, Bubbles.
I'm trying to read her hand. Where is it?
Okay, they just now coming in, just now starting.
Ooh, I don't know if Greyson was expecting this kind of deficit to come back from.
They definitely have a nice lead here, so it's going to be a hard fight. But Catherine is right there.
And she's
reps behind.
I think she's got some candy in her waistband pocket or something. Because she has energy for
15 minutes. Looking for 16 and a half-ish.
I don't know what to grab onto. I'm getting down to it.
That's
what?
it. 15, 11,
Let's
10, or whatever. Holy cow.
Oh my goodness, that a record?
I don't know.
We gotta find out.
Those numbers do not live in my brain.
Can I open this? They are in here. Let's find out.
Yeah. Second place.
Let's go,
Greyson, Kilgore, and Katie Duke.
Absolutely, absolutely.
They held on to it. That was pretty awesome. AJ and Catherine should lock up third place here. Looks like AJ's going to finish them out. Catherine's got the baton in her hand. There it is, third place. Potentially.
Crazy. And
that was still under 16 minutes.
And this is all unofficial, but we hear Jeff yelling in the background. I think that might mean we have something exciting
to
announce. Maybe. Don't quote me.
I didn't do any replays. I'll see. I'll try to pull some. We can chat for a while I do that. We got time. Not mine.
I'm gonna have to pull our winner for an interview.
Let's look at the qualifying times at least.
Please.
So we can kind of go off that. I know it's not world record numbers, but qualifying times was 35 was the fastest. And what were we at? 15:10, 15:11.
Unofficially.
Right. But I believe that was that was Kayla and Kevin's time.
Mm-hmm. We had roughly on our count like a 16:28 for the top finisher in that Heat 1. I'm gonna go sneak a peek at the scoreboard really quick for you, see if we can get some numbers on the official side.
Okay. Got the teams chatting it up. Johnny Marquez and Charity Bourne crossing the line there. Getting some hugs. Congratulations. There's Luke Halterman and his teammate, Bree Schrader. Get all the love here. Kayla Cittadino, our commentator for the weekend. Amazing job. Thank you for stepping in, helping us out while being out here for your elite races. Luke. AJ. Why's AJ on his knees? Is he about to propose? I don't think AJ's married. Congratulations, everybody. That was an amazing race. We had Kayla and Kevin were really fighting for those top positions throughout. They really pulled away when it came to not the ball. It was the farmer's carry where they really made up some ground and took off in first.
Absolutely. It looked like she took those 3 turns and made them one straight line.
And then continued to open up a gap after that.
Absolutely. But that's where a lot of that practice comes in.
It was the bike.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, farmer's carry and then the bike.
I was going to say, roughly every station, she just kind of...
They just opened it up more and more.
Oh, yeah. She was chewing away at the lead that they had, and then she was chewing away from the pack. But and that's really the practice, the prep, the fueling, recovery. I mean, she told us she had clear boundaries. Hey, I need to leave the desk by this time so that I can go and get ready.
You're on camera.
And it takes an athlete of a really good mindset, caliber, situational awareness to be able to do that, perform, and come out and volunteer as well.
All right. Well, I don't know why we've lost the difference between the times.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, here is the unofficial top 10.
Drum roll, please. Dang.
Cittadino and Gregory in first with 15-13. Katie Duke and Kyle Kilgore, 15-30. Catherine Fahsbender and AJ Gollick, 15-57. Amazing.
Go
ahead.
I was going to say, the only thing I really have to say about that is holy bananas.
The guy in the line green.
Kayla, if you're out there listening in YouTube land, I know you're probably not going to listen to this later. Good job. I cannot believe you pulled that off. It was a crazy lead. Watching everybody out there, top physical performance. It is late in the day. We are tired. A lot of these guys are coming in for their 3rd, 4th, 5th event of the weekend, and they are still at 100% effort, 100% efficiency. And I mean, we are really close, if not near, the world record for this co-ed teams event. This is wild. I think we're going to wait on a little bit of official results. I see some of the kiddos up on the podium right now. What a good day. So what a good day. Every single day has been a photo finish crazy. We are loving it. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you all the volunteers. Everybody coming out with the effort, the energy, the vibes. We could not do this without you. Big shout out to Jeff, emceeing the event. If you hear yelling in the background of us talking, that is Jeff Barton. He is he's emceeing the live podium event. We got Francesca in here.
Francesca, do you want to come give us some quick commentary?
Yeah.
You're over here. You can't come step in our booth and not come talk to the audience.
Beautiful.
Joe Rucco and Kelly Sullivan, they were in the I think they were in the second page of that first list. They were in the first wave. They worked themselves up into 8th place. That's pretty awesome. Neely and Grant. Who am I looking at here? Names. Who am I thinking of? Chelsie Grant and Brian Neely. They were in that first list in the second, so they were in the second wave.
Mm-hmm.
But here we have it in 10th place. Let me just double check. Yeah, Tanya and Luca were. Remember, we said that earlier. They were in 22nd out of that qualifying times, and they worked all the way up to 10th. So
they are two incredibly strong athletes. I mean, Tanya, we know, we've seen her podium several times this weekend. Luca Cavicciolo does incredibly well in Italy. Did really well in the Italia series, which was new this year.
This is why we're bringing you in, because you've got all that overseas
You've got the
knowledge.
inside info.
I got the intel. Now, let me say, I've only just joined the booth, so I don't know what you've been talking about. But having just covered that race,
I was going to say clip
social.
notes. That was crazy. There's no zoo that holds those kind of capable animals.
there is, I would say, of all the sports out there and all the different brands and everything that's happening, there is nothing like that race.
That was
It
wild.
is so fast. It is so frantic. There is nothing out there.
Mhm.
You know, there are other things that happen, but there is nothing like that. The speed and the strength you have to do mile teams.
Mhm.
Holy moly, I'm very excited for the male teams to see what happens. It is so fast. Those guys are moving.
Do you have a favorite?
Fast.
Do you have an early favorite?
The male teams. Yeah. Do you know what? I don't know the lineup. Tell me the
even go off
lineup.
of seeds too. This is Kayla's laptop. I don't know how to open it. We're trying to get her over. I found her. We have a podium. Girl,
Hey!
you kept your dude. What, we
Well
were just talking about
done.
how crazy it was to watch.
Do you want to come sit?
Yes,
Let her have a break.
I was going to say she can catch your breath.
Yeah,
with us.
I don't think we're going to end the stream right away. So, yeah, if you want to come back. Yeah, we're actually getting people over here now.
Oh, absolutely.
We didn't get that earlier. Everybody stayed
You're
over by the
smiling
finish.
now.
So, Jason, who have
Oh,
we got
yeah.
in the male elite mile teams today? Who's going to be racing? Let's do some
Okay.
predictions. It's my favorite game. Just bringing it up.
I think what I've learned to love most about DEKA while he's pulling this up is that Station to
Oh, okay.
station, you don't know who's going to win.
Spanish are
Yes.
going to be up there.
Oh my gosh.
Alphonse, yeah, they are fast. Those Spaniards are very, very fast.
Mhm.
Kevin Gregory, obviously very fast, but also just ran. The Walkingtons, really good.
I've renamed them the Runningtons.
The Runningtons.
Yep.
That is fair. That is really fair. Brian Neely and Zach Tait, very good. Gollick,
I think we
Rucco,
saw
very
Herworth
good.
out there
Holy
earlier.
moly.
We saw Klukas out there earlier. We might have even seen Dugan out there earlier as well. So we might be getting some not so fresh muscles, but also warmed up experience.
I'm going to
muscles.
put the Spaniards up there.
I would not bet against you on that one.
Yeah.
We have seen a few of their country counterparts.
Yeah.
Tanya being one of them.
No, Tanya's not Spanish.
Holy-
She's from Luxembourg.
Luxembourg, my bad.
So I did have potentially the right flag on it.
Is her
It
teammate?
wasn't the Spanish flag.
Teammate today, Luca, is Italian.
I'm gonna have to figure out who I was talking to because they wanted me to translate Spanish. Am I going crazy?
Oh.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. If I did mess up that, I am super sorry. We'll figure it out. We'll have a little drink later. We'll
That's
settle it
fine.
like true
That's
Europeans.
fine. Yeah, so the Spanish guys, there's a couple of guys as well that were running yesterday that aren't running in this team race today. The first time I encountered them was at a Fit Roadshow in the UK.
Okay.
And that was my first Fit event that I was covering. And I was like, oh, you see me running around.
Yeah.
I like to run after them. They zoomed past. I was like, whoa. Like, I have not seen legs like that.
I will say your name came out of my mouth at least 3 or 4 times today.
Was it get out of the way of the camera, please?
No, it was holy bananas. I cannot believe that girl is. Did she have Wheaties for 2 meals today?
Do you know what I just had before that race?
Wheaties?
A tube of maple syrup.
Oh my goodness! I was wondering if the Canadians brought the maple syrup candies.
Oh, I don't
Those
know.
yummy
I'm
ones?
sure they're
Not
delicious.
that. Not that.
Mm,
Sorry.
it's okay. We will forgive you.
So, guys, how are you finding it here?
Well, sorry, just a second. I got a request for the top 20. We showed the top
Love
10 because that's what we've got built into our graphic set. But we did have a lot of teams racing there.
It
So
was.
Yeah.
Splitting it between the 2 heats is almost kind of confusing for us too, because we're trying to figure out who's where,
It's
what, when,
really
why.
confusing.
So
So
here we
I
go.
was going to
The
come over
delay.
here and say
Yeah.
for the male teams, I'm going to borrow your glasses.
Love
so then
this,
you can
yes.
get a bird's eye view of
Yes,
covering it
please,
because
yes,
it is
please.
crazy. So
let's
she's
make
wearing-
sure this. Sorry. Let's
You're
make
good.
sure this matches what we just said a minute ago. We've got Kayla and Kevin in first place, Katie and Greyson in second place, Stanowski, and apologies, I don't know all the first names. Stanowski and Lucas in third. Is that what we saw?
Let's check the results.
I don't think that's what we had
Wait.
seen.
That's
I think-
only the
I don't think that's
You're
what we
on
pulled
fire,
up a minute
Bubbles.
ago.
You're on fire. That was crazy.
Did that change from earlier?
Atta girl.
No,
I
because
am-
we saw wait.
What?
We saw AJ and Catherine cross the line in third.
Maybe, but there was another heat
There are
that they're
2
still
heats.
pulling times from,
Right.
and there might have been a penalty. We aren't aware of everything.
Are you telling me there was a third heat? Or are you talking about
No,
the
no,
first
2
heat?
heats.
Yeah. So the first wave, the first team that crossed the line was at 16:29.
28?
That's what their
29, yeah.
time was.
Yep.
And
We had
the
that.
hang on, the other two, Catherine and AJ, crossed in about 16 minutes. They did. They were under 16 minutes when they finished. So
yeah,
what happened?
They were your results there. Are not
Okay, so what we have here is not exactly up to date. So if I give you the top 20, it's not going to be accurate.
We got
So-
Bubbles behind me.
Do you
So
want
we're-
to sit in the chair?
We're not going to give the top 20 just yet. We'll check back on that after we do some interviews here. But
we got to figure
we
out
don't want to
what
give
this
you the
heat was,
wrong
was pulling for them.
the wrong answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a chair there?
We do.
Here we go.
Hello, fans. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for coming in. I'm really sorry, Bubbles. My voice is gone, but your strength is not. Holy, that's your 87th run of the weekend,
Dude.
third run of the weekend. It didn't look like you were phased at all.
I show up to go when it's time.
Attaboy, fueled, stretched, practiced.
Whatever
And
needs
it's-
to happen.
Is this your third teammate of the weekend?
Yes.
Yes.
What is it like working with multiple people? It's different personality.
I once met a Mormon, and he gave me all the tips I needed.
Okay.
But I'm just kidding. I have a whiteboard in the gym that's as big as, I don't know, I think it's like 4 feet tall by 7 or 8 feet wide. And I have each race, each partner, each strategy, how we're breaking it up. I have well, you can't see because it's sweated out. But my forearm has my strategy for this race
He's
on
got
it.
a cheat sheet from
I
high
can't
school math
remember all this
class.
shit.
I love that.
And Kayla's been studying the course for 2 days, watching all these races. So I've been out there judging, scouting these races.
We've been kind of looking and see where their lines are losing a little bit, getting some more effort here. We were watching the sled technique, really seeing what we can do to help you get every little baby advantage you can to keep chugging along.
And I told him, I was like, if we can get to the bike first, from there we've won it because our tank is so strong. That's how we pick people off in the end. So when we were a whole lap ahead of the other team, I felt so good. I had the biggest smile on my face, even though that last run hurt. I was so happy.
The cameras were frozen, and I could see it from across the thing. I was like, let's go. You could see how much effort you put in. Your emotions were really on your sleeve. Same with you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But that's how you win.
Yeah.
You can't go out there half-butted. You got to go out there with the full energy.
We have a plan, a lot of trust, and we didn't have to make any pivots. We talked before the race review our plan weeks ago, and
I did ask about contingencies.
We reviewed what we changed in the last week and just made sure we're on the same page. We practiced a little bit of transitions in the warm-up zone, and then we executed our plan. We both raced so much apart, and we've raced enough together to know each other's strengths, weaknesses. We know each other's body language if we need to call someone off, but
I love that.
We're so dialed into what we can do and our abilities. I know I can smash my part, and I'm not overstretching myself, and I'm not giving Kayla more than she can handle, and we switch when we need to, maybe even before we need to, really, knowing we have more down the line to do.
And those are the differences between a beginner team and amateur team and what you guys are today, which is the world friggin' champions in the co-ed team mile. DEKA, keep that crown, queen.
Yeah.
You got this. It was absolutely insane to watch. I was telling Francesca, I don't think there is a zoo that has ever been built that can hold the caliber of animal that you are. You got that dog in you.
I don't run.
So maybe a little lion and a tiger. Oh my.
We raced this race last year against those very opponents.
Yep.
We were fortunate enough to win last year with a lot of mistakes that we preach, like, things are going to go wrong. But it's not if they go wrong, it's how you react to them when they go wrong. And last year we made a lot of mistakes that we didn't anticipate making. You don't plan to make mistakes, but think that before we never seen before, but we adapted and we were good enough to hold on. This year, all those were clean. We ran a good race, executed our plan, no mistakes.
Do you guys watch film like a high school team would?
Yeah, we watch your LCR report every few
go.
months to review our race, review what went well.
For
we
a
look at
mere
splits,
$5,
mirrors.
you can jump onto the Patreon and watch all of
I don't know if you read all the names of the donators, but I'm on there.
There's
I've been on there for a long time.
Well, listen,
Carlo,
I haven't quite learned to read past the A's yet. It's lucky I can say bubbles. I can't spell it, though.
You can have other people read it, too.
Oh, God, here we go.
Okay, well, awesome.
5 stars.
It has been a really long weekend, but you guys have
We're
expended.
only halfway there.
I know. We got a lot to do still.
I'm hypoxic in sympathy for you guys. You're out there breathing hard.
Training.
I was hardly breathing.
Yeah.
Hypoxic training prepares you for not being able to breathe for 15 minutes and 13 seconds, which was our qualifying time. If you notice, we matched it. We didn't come with a 14 and
well,
on
we
a 20.
qualified with faster than
Ma'am,
that.
I need you to unlock this so we can see what the world record time was and compare it to yours,
I think
please.
Greyson and Katie
It's very close.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to say.
there.
These were off of old rules, but
Yeah, rules change. I don't know if you noticed the times that were won now compared to the times that
They're
were won by
slower.
some really good athletes in years past.
I'm
They're
selfish
not
and want to
trending
celebrate
faster
you guys.
because standards are getting changed to make it harder.
That's
So
fair. I just
That's
want to
good.
celebrate you guys and brag that I have the
Holla.
coolest, fittest, mile-heavy DEKA friends ever.
wait till you see the strong.
I want to see the snacks you guys have for this recovery period. What is it?
I already
This-
ate
this.
90 grams
Okay.
of carbs.
that's what we do.
When? Where? A bagel?
I just opened my throat and let it go. That's one of our team's slogans.
That is on the after hour show. Bubbles, please keep it
Um,
PG on here.
The athlete on our team that coined that has 2 world championships this weekend so far. So, and he was competing in this race. So if you want to cross-reference some of these numbers and names, maybe figure it out.
I do love a good logic problem, and you have given me a little bit
The
to think about
chef!
this week.
Yes.
Andy,
The guy who's fueled us.
I
all
will
week
say,
baby.
long.
he brought me a plate yesterday. I was
That's-
joking about him.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't tell the concessions; they're not happy. The biggest team's not proof of them.
We don't need proof of it.
I'm
It's fine.
Meals on Wheels. It was my costume.
That's awesome.
I was doing a little community service.
Holla.
Very good.
I think you guys should bring in the third place team and hear from them.
Because they did an
AJ
amazing
Gollick
job.
and Kat Fahsbender. I was meowing at her before the race, and she giggled. And
They're right over there. I'll go grab them.
Please do.
Yes.
Here,
Let
I'll be
her
right
know
back.
my voice is gone so
All
that
right.
they're
Bye-bye.
not squinting at me. Thank you guys again for coming out. Still got more tomorrow? Tonight? Oh. I'm going to find you some ramen noodles or something. Our towels right there. Hi, friends. We're about to make some new friends. I've got 2 more coming in. They are rounding out our last podium, our co-ed team, mile DEKA. Howdy, howdy, wherever you want to be.
Thank you so much.
Welcome in. Welcome. And I'm so sorry, one of the other athletes was there before.
Here, take this.
Kayla. Actually, it was Kayla. It's clean sweat.
I would have given you
He's
the
got
non-sweaty
bubbles.
ones. Kevin and I have shared a bunch of different things. I don't mind his headphones.
I mean, apparently you guys also share grit, determination, heart, and a little bit of physical finesse.
Love
We
that.
saw a
Thank
lot
you.
going on out there. You want to talk to me about what's going on through your mind as a team?
Absolutely nothing.
Snacks?
Blackout.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing was going through our head.
I think we both have a few races on the weekend, so when it gets to teams, I think it's more of like you just got to send it.
Yeah.
And hope for the best, see who can hang on the most, because all of us are fatigued out there.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Is there anything you're looking from your partner to kind of cue you in, like, hey, his tell is happening. I need to pull him a little early, get some of these.
I think you
and-
can see it in the face. I don't know about
Facial
you.
expressions, and we also communicate really well.
Good,
Like-
good. I've seen that with a lot of the top teams.
Yeah,
kinda
so like
have to,
coming in,
yeah.
Make or break.
coming in when Kat was coming off of the run, coming into the D balls, I called out to her that I was only going to do 5 rather than our initial split, which might have been closer to 10
Good on
because
it.
I was fatigued off
Yeah.
the bike. So she knew
I
how
knew
many
he
I was gonna
dying
do.
Off the bike. I
So-
mean, anyone dies off
That
the
takes
bike.
a lot of humility and self-awareness to even be able to say, hey, like, hey, I'm a little tired. I need you to pick up some slack so I can help us in the end.
For sure.
Absolutely.
So
You
good,
almost,
both of
like,
you.
You have to be selfish during teams where if you're dying, you have
don't-
to be like, no, you need to take over.
I don't know if that's selfish. I think that's more of like a group think of like, we have to carry the weight together.
I guess you could see it both ways.
Yeah.
For sure. And I mean, when you have a partner that's stronger than you,
Mhm.
it's not, I wouldn't say easier, but I know she is fitter than me and also like a stronger DEKA athlete than I am. So if I need help, if anybody's going to try to be the superhero of the team, it's going to be her.
Oh,
So
Good
it's like,
girl. I
Yeah.
love
Nice.
it.
so
Thank you.
I know that if I
the
need
world
the help,
needs more Rosies.
100%. That's what I said to her before we started the race. I said, I've never seen a cat bark like her.
Well, I need to introduce you guys to my cat, Sirius. He's basically a dog. He sits on command, fetches.
That's awesome.
Got
It's
dig
fun.
deep.
It's fun.
Oh, this was fun.
Talk to me about recovery.
Oh,
What does recovery look? You guys have more races this
I
weekend.
am done this weekend. This was my
Atta
last race, so
girl.
I really
All right.
was just like, all right, full send.
I have a few more. to say.
Okay.
Recovery is as simple as people probably think. It's like food, getting off your feet, and
Mhm.
then just trying to relax. Oh, we're
Get
getting
up on
called.
the podium and
All right.
get that
Sorry,
award.
guys.
Thank you guys
Thanks.
so much.
Thanks.
We'll get you back on later.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good job. Now I'm all by my lonesome. I got Jason to my side. I'm very close to you. I'm so sorry, buddy. Yeah. All right.
So we do actually have them get, like, man, they're getting on those podiums fast right now.
The timing chips, they've got it down to a science.
So maybe we can actually give. I mean, if they've got the podiums happening right now,
Yeah.
we should be able to give the top 20 like the official here.
I got my fingers
And,
crossed.
and remember, we just called that what we just saw wasn't
Mhm.
accurate, and it's still in the records that I'm seeing is still not accurate. So again, if I read through top 20, I can't promise that that's right. So apologies.
We don't want to lie to you guys quite yet. Let's give it a couple minutes before we try and.
But what I can give here is I'm almost ready for some
Some replay?
Some replay, yeah. Oh, I got one more to
And I
capture.
think we see Kayla and Bubbles going up at the podium right now.
And if there wasn't a crowd in front of us, I would turn the camera to look that way, but you won't be able to see anything.
Absolutely not. I did give a rousing round of actual applause. So I hope she felt that.
So they did call AJ and Catherine up on the stage, right? So with that being said, let's
Yes.
watch some replays. So this is the first wave taken off right here.
I want to see if we can pay attention to when those splits really, really start to develop.
You know, like we said early on. So this is right here where notice Bubbles takes off first, passes it to Kayla. Katie takes off on the run here after doing that that carry.
It almost looked like he caught a little bit of a backdraft off of the person that he was following.
Kayla almost ran into a volunteer there. That did not make me happy to see.
Sometimes when you're in race mode and you've got this whole track, you are just...
No, well, not her fault. The volunteer shouldn't have been right there.
That's fair.
They should have been paying more attention.
We just don't want anybody to get hurt unnecessarily. If you slide across the finish line trying to get a faster time, that's on you. And we do appreciate the energy.
And Kayla there finished that one rep of the tank, the sled, and then you can see her double over. And here she is cranking out these things. That's 75% speed. Watching it in 100% speed, I was just like,
did you see her form?
Yeah, it was so clean. Like she just yanks. I don't know. I don't even know how she whips it up above her head.
A lot of practice, a lot of control, and a lot of trust. Her grip strength.
Third place coming in there for the finish. Amazing race.
It really was. I think this was one of my favorite races of the weekend so far.
What have we been saying?
We still have some more. It gets better and better every day.
All about how awesome it is.
How many podiums are you going to get this weekend?
Do y'all want to come talk again? Do y'all want to come talk again? You know we love interviewing you guys. You want to come chat?
Oh, let's do it. Greyson's got an idea. I've got a headset right here for you, bud. Come here. We'll get both of you. Right. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. I can't see over the sea of amazing athletes. Remind me again, where did you guys just place?
We took second in that one.
And the last couple races?
Let's see.
Let's count them off.
Yeah. Well, today, first in men's solo.
Yeah.
Third in women's solo. Second in teams.
Yeah.
Did you guys bring an extra suitcase to bring home all of your hardware?
I know.
Maybe another plane ticket for how heavy it's going to be. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
So you were saying you had an idea. You wanted to come over and chat with us a little bit?
Yeah. Something I've talked about on my Instagram kind of leading into this is that DEKA is something that we love, and it's a project that we've been working on to want to race 6 races out here and just race really well. But you know, over the last 2 days, I've really been thinking about how there's a significant person that's missing from this event, and I know we've been celebrating him and remembering him, but I have thought in every race today that I may not be winning if my friend Rylan was here. He's the world record holder in all of these events, right?
Can I give you the biggest high five for even being able to admit that? Because that is so humble, and we see why you're at the podium right now.
Sure. And he's a friend of ours, and we miss him. We wish he was here. And we miss chasing him and running with him. And I know a lot of people have been talking about Rylan and wanting to remember him well, but when I finish a race, I think I wonder where Rylan would have been. And I wonder if we would have been next to each other. We raced each other multiple times last year.
Do you maybe see him a little bit when you are racing and you kind of chase his ghost a little bit like you would in GTA?
Yeah. I think I in all of my DEKA workouts leading up to this, I've thought, do it like Rylan today. And I know there's a lot of elite athletes who've been saying that, have been doing that, but he's been such a role model for us.
Can you explain what that means?
Rylan, in his first ever OCR interview, said that he liked racing at the pointy end of the spear, meaning that Rylan never said he was going to win, but he always wanted to be where the action was.
He wants the hard work.
Right, and he never backed away from a fight, right?
Yeah, stuck his nose in everything.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm going to adjust you a little bit so we can hear you.
Yeah.
You've got good things to say. Let's hear it.
Yeah. I wanted to tell a story real fast.
Yeah,
if that's okay.
please.
Rylan came and stayed with us last summer in Idaho, and we did some DEKA racing, and there was things that the world just needs to know about. One, he set 2 world records in our home gym, and then stayed afterwards to mop the floor when we were cleaning up. And then we went on a mountain bike ride that night up on the hills, and like I was pretty gassed, Katie was pretty
I was
gassed.
gassed.
And we're on this climb, going up this hill, and a biker passes us.
And
Like-
yeah, we're both like, who is this?
Like-
and he doesn't know who he's passing.
Yeah, like I get passed on bikes all the time, but Rylan was an ex-professional mountain biker, and Rylan and I just make eye contact, and he goes he goes, "What just happened?" And I go, "Rylan, e-bike, like he's got a motor." And Rylan said, "Not today." And remember that?
He put those Lamborghinis in
we
gear.
thought we're hanging with Rylan,
Oh.
and then he's just like went to another level. He's like, I'm on it.
He said that e-bike will not beat me, and he just passed the guy up the hill and then came back down the hill to get us. And I think like as well as we're racing today, we've had so many moments where Rylan would say, "Not today," and he just jet off. You know?
I can see that. I didn't personally get to know Rylan, but a lot of the stories you guys have been saying, a lot of the moments, memories, I can see why he was such a big part of the heart of this community.
I think everyone has a Rylan story where he was like, "Oh man, he said this
100%.
to me, and I remember it until
Mm-hmm.
for
And so-
every race."
I don't want to be overly serious or try to make anybody sad, but I
It's
think
your moment, you
for
do
me
it.
personally, he's been on my mind for all of my training, a big motivator for this project for us. And I'm very aware that it would be different if he was here, and not just on the outcome, but it would be different because he'd be making our worlds and our life better today, and sharing his hope and his faith and his love with us. And I just wanted to talk about that.
I love that. I love that. Is there an activity that he would like to do outside of racing? I'm trying to think of something we can do with everybody real quick. Maybe as they're leaving, as they're coming tomorrow.
Yeah,
Something just to keep the
I'm
spirit
not
in the
sure.
air.
He would. I would say this: if you're in the venue, there's something that Rylan would always do. Rylan never acted too good or too big to stop for a conversation with anybody.
Thank
so,
you. That's why I've been late to every live stream. I keep getting caught up in great conversations.
Right.
Yeah.
So if
Talk to
you're
everybody. Whether you're like first place, last place,
Yeah.
someone tells you good job,
I
or
love
wants to
that.
talk to
yeah,
you, or know who
smile,
you are.
treat everyone with the highest level of respect.
You never know what
he'd
kind
be
of
doing.
energy, effort, or circumstance have put them here today with you.
Yeah.
And you never know what's going to come out of it. If you learn something from them or they learn something from you.
Yeah.
Obviously, you learned quite a bit from Rylan, and I'm sure he learned a lot from you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Definitely out there racing with your heart on your sleeve, like it sounds like Rylan wanted to get everything about him into whatever it was that he was doing.
That's absolutely right. I think that's all I have to say, but
I love that.
thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out, and thanks for spending your honeymoon with us. I just love that. I've been bringing
We're
it
just
up.
dying to go to the beach at this point. We got
Yeah,
a couple
we-
more
we-
races tomorrow.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm going to make somebody piggyback me across the sand, but we're
Yes.
getting to the water, dang it.
Yes.
So we'll find somebody who didn't run today and is running tomorrow.
That's right.
We'll make him slow for you.
There you
Oh,
go.
man.
We need that. Yeah, make
Thank
bubbles.
you.
We can make bubbles carry you around. That'd be awesome.
Only if we have Blossom and Buttercup to add to the party.
That's so
I
good.
get that reference.
Let's
I don't
go.
know if you do.
90s babies, we got you. But we are coming in. Thank you guys so much for
Thank you so
joining us.
much.
Thank you.
When you podium again tomorrow, we'll see you some more.
Yes,
Let's hope so.
absolutely.
And bring me a list of your good snacks. I want road trip snacks and recovery snacks.
All right. Deal.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys. Thank you. I'm going to bring some more wonderful ladies back in. We got some sweatiness going on. We're going to drive these off so you guys don't have sweaty ears.
Thank y'all so much. Congratulations.
Doing a quick little turn.
What's that? This is our women winners.
Yeah, I said we were doing a quick little turnaround. They can only see half of the screen. So I'm letting the viewers know what they can half see. Welcome in, guys. The purple is vibrant and I love it.
It is.
Ooh, I love it.
Got the
Welcome
classic
in.
messy
Welcome
bun.
in. My name's Kara.
Hi.
Introduce Amber.
Chelsie.
Chelsea, good to meet you guys. It's my first DEKA, so I'm so sorry. I'm getting to know everybody. Slowly but surely, I will maybe forget your name one or two more times. But we got it.
Hopefully you'll see us here again tomorrow.
I'm hoping more podiums.
Hell yeah.
We got the good snacks that give all the good energy.
We'll
Keep you
find
up
out.
there. Okay. I'm a big snack girl, so I want to know what people's recovery, fueling, what it looks like for them to keep it going over a sustained endurance event like this, because it's not just one thing you're doing. You're really kind of keeping all of your modalities into like a fully equally worked body everywhere.
It's a lot, but food is fuel.
Oh yeah.
So,
Talk to me about strategy coming into this. Where are you guys from?
We're from Canada. Yeah. So
Sea level or no sea level?
no sea level? I don't know. Like Toronto area.
Okay, so you're a little bit above, so you have better air here to breathe. It's a little easier.
I don't even know.
It was pretty hard to breathe during that race, so I don't know.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna have you pour.
So strategy. Essentially, I did the running. She
Okay.
did the stations. We split some stations.
Okay.
And we made it work.
Yeah, played to our strengths for sure. Amber's speedy. I'm strong on station work, so we just kind of divided and conquered that way.
Okay.
Knew we were going to run the race our way, not anybody else's way. And
Atta girl.
Yeah,
That's how it's got to get done.
Yeah.
Do you guys come into this with a contingency plan? Say, you're looking at her and you see a grimace of pain. You're like, ooh, we got to change things up. What does that look like for you guys?
So we've raced together quite a bit.
Okay.
So we're very in tune with we don't really have to communicate to kind of know what each other's
Twin
feeling.
telepathy.
Yeah. But the other side of it is we both know that in
Mhm.
those moments we're still gonna execute.
Oh, absolutely.
So as much as I was like, I'm gonna need you on burpees and totally was ready to bitch out, I was like, no, no, you're not. So
I mean-
we executed the plan as planned despite
I love that.
but we both knew we were gonna show up and execute, and I would never doubt that of her, and vice versa. But
And that's what makes a good team, knowing that you're going to put your butt on the line for them and give it your all, put your heart on your sleeve, all the effort, get the good sleep, be a good teammate, recover when you can, and she's going to do the same for you. And that's what it's about. And that's, I think, the difference between a lot of these top elite teams and what we're seeing towards the middle of the pack. Communication and that true little aspect of teamwork that makes you more of a family than just a chosen team.
Yeah.
We're really seeing that with the communication as well.
yeah, nothing bonds you quite like suffering through a DEKA mile race.
Amen. Embrace the suck
Yes,
together,
we do.
please.
We do.
It's kind of like how we were in the military. You have the camaraderie.
Yes.
It is. How long have you guys been doing this for?
I did my first DEKA in 2023. I actually met Amber at that DEKA. She
Okay.
was hosting, so I raced with my husband. I met her there.
I love that.
And the rest was history. I loved it from the start.
Absolutely. What hooked you? Like, what was it?
So I have a background in competitive hockey. So I played hockey growing up. Yeah.
I'm a big Caps fan. Let's go.
Okay, nice. So I just I lost competition when I stopped playing hockey and stopped playing sport. And I was literally just Googling fitness racing competitions near me. And DEKA came up.
Beat people really fast at running. I love that.
Yeah, so that's how I found it. And like I said, I loved it from the start. And the community is such a huge part of it,
It really
too. So many amazing people in the Canadian community too. We are all traveling to each other's events and stuff and supporting
yeah.
each other and seeing a lot of Canadians here today too. So it's really
Everybody
awesome.
keeps saying community. I think it really is truly a village. You're growing the young DEKA kids into the athletes that are going to one day overtake you guys, steal those world records out from under you, and then dust you by 2 more minutes because they've just been grown in it.
Yeah,
I mean, and that
I've got
is-
one myself.
Girl, good on you. Good on you. Is
And
that
he
scary
is-
as a mom?
No, he told me he's gunning for my records and my titles, and he's 7 and he's counting down the day until him and AJ Gollick. I don't know if you know.
We're going to stuff
they're
an extra 20
besties.
pounds in his ram and see how fast he really is.
Yeah, but he's counting down the days to race with AJ. So.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. What do you guys do for your everyday life outside of fitness, working?
We're both coaches and
I
personal
love that.
trainers.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you took your passion and you really brought it over into something that could continue sustainably.
Yeah.
What do you guys do in coaching? Is it personal training? Is it health coaching, life coaching?
So I own a gym, so I do more in-person
Atta girl.
training, and online remote coaching, where she does a lot of in-person personal training at a different facility, as well as some group training and remote. So a good mix of both. I mean, fitness is a tough industry, so the more you can kind of expand your reach, the
Absolutely.
better. So yeah.
Fitness is one of those industries where if you're not innovating, if you're not constantly trying to find the next way to be more efficient, you're not doing it right. And that's kind of what we're seeing with you guys as you're slowly chunking off time, getting faster every year and getting older at the same time. Like, that is kind of an incredible feat. That doesn't normally happen. I mean, the only other sport I see that happen really is racing, because seat time gives you slower times on the track. But as you get older, your muscles fatigue. Does that play any part? I know you guys are probably my age, in your 30s, I'm guessing. So we're not feeling it yet. You 2030s. We're not ancient, but we're telling you, at this age, your knees do hurt a little bit, up. Your muscles need more recovery. You have to maybe eat the foods you don't like so that your body has the good fuel. Is there anything that you would give new coming athletes, maybe first time endurance?
I mean, in regards to like recovery,
Yeah.
just like stay on top of mobility and like do some good warm ups, because this race will eat you alive from the
absolutely.
start. So, yeah.
And we practice fueling in terms of fueling. Like, we practice it a lot anytime we're doing like gym events. Like, we're always testing things out. Like, a couple weeks back, we did a DEKA Strong event, and I planned out already what races I have at Worlds, what I'm going to eat before, what I'm going to eat after, and then being ready for the next race. So it's about practice and trialing different things, because everybody's body is different and going to respond differently to different fuel. So.
One of the big things we were talking about earlier, as a professional athlete, you really want your peak of your physical fitness, your culmination of your training, everything, to be here this weekend. You don't want it 3 weeks ago. You want it today. Is there anything you guys do to make sure that you do peak at the proper time?
I mean, that's my job.
Yeah.
She's
Let's
my
hear it, coach. Let's hear it, coach.
Yeah, I think ultimately it does come down to strategically mapping out your year and communicating with your athletes or your team and explaining that, like the way it's supposed to progress throughout the year.
Right.
And it's so individual, but it's really hard for athletes to trust that process because they want consistent validation, right? And
We
then
want
it's
gratification
natural.
right now. I want my muscles that I just worked 20 minutes on.
Right. But like you said, it's got to be that build to world championships, right? So my ultimate goal is to make sure that they're ready and they're healthy, and that when they get here, they're going to have the best possible race they can.
Absolutely. And as a coach, you probably don't want to see somebody come out and beast it with no training. I mean, that's cool, awesome, high five, but like, we want to see what you do with a little training. It's not smart.
Well, and it's hard. I mean, the races you're seeing, they're coming down to photo finishes. Like, they're coming down to execution.
I almost fell out my daggone chair with one of the finishes earlier.
Yes.
Straight across the finish line. It was like she was going in for home base and she stole the whole diamond.
Right.
Holy bananas.
And it's like you need to be consistently putting in those reps because you need to know how you're going to, like, operate under fatigue, and like you need to be able to execute in every situation. So if you're not spending time doing those reps, it's gonna feel foreign when you get here, and someone's gonna optimize on that. And you're seeing photo finishes, and like I'm telling you, the field will eat you alive. You make one mistake, and they're like a bunch of sharks.
We did see that a couple times. We saw one podium get kind of snatched away for what I feel is such a dumb thing to lose a podium over. It was weights
being thrown.
We want those weights to. We want safety. We got a lot of people here.
Yeah.
We got kids here. Let's not crush any toes. Let's get everybody on a full event at their best, so that you can beat everybody at their best.
To that point too, like we always say, like we're going in, we've read the rule book, we've studied it, we know the expectations from the judges, and it's up to us as athletes to take ownership on that as well. I'm not speaking poor on anyone else, but our game plan is always execute a clean race, because I'm not going to leave my fate in the judges' hands or anyone else's hands. We're going to come in, we're going to execute, and we're going to get to the next stage.
I love that. It's almost like you were listening to Kayla and I earlier. That's literally what we were saying, is do not leave it in the judges' hands. If it's a rep that's questionable, it's seconds that you're going to lose the podium off of.
It's not worth it. Like, so we take ownership in execution, and
Absolutely.
I mean, it paid off for us today.
I mean, you can't cheat your workouts and think you're going to show up here, be in public, and do well.
But that's the other thing too, is like we're very about executing in our training too.
Integrity
so that becomes
first.
the next, like, the muscle memory.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean, but everybody trains differently, so to each their own. I'm not speaking poorly on anyone else's
Oh, no.
approach, but
You just know your teammate, and it seems like you guys really do understand each other, almost kind of like a sister bond.
Yeah.
Maybe have a little push and pull there if you want to push each other to the next level. But it's cool to see, and I'm excited to see where you guys are next year. Also,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
High fives, man. That was
She
really-
woke up today and we said you're going to be a world champ. And
Let's
here we are.
go. Okay, so one last question.
Yeah.
Are we going to get a tattoo for that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's.
Sorry.
It wasn't me.
Oopsie.
Listen, she is a world champion. I will take the blame. It is on me. It is fine.
Potty mouth.
We are excited out here.
I
The world
swore.
champion has a lot of very loud emotions because you're a world champion, girl.
I got excited.
Let's go.
It's fine.
Heck yeah. She
Heck
meant.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Frig, yeah.
We're gonna send them over for some sparkling cider before they say any more train language on my show. I got
All right,
Jason
on
looking
that
at me.
note, love you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you guys so much.
Love
Have
you,
fun.
Rai Rai.
We'll see you tomorrow. It's me. I'm the fangirl. We have Tania in front of me right now. I love. Girl, I have been talking about you all day. Okay, so first we have to clear something up because I have a terrible memory.
Yes.
And I've met at least 1174 people this weekend. So which country are you from?
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg. Okay. Why did I think you were from Spain?
Because I raced with Noelia, she's from Spain. So I guess that makes it. And
My brain
I
lumped
raced
it
a lot
together.
in Spain. So,
And you guys seem like you have worked together for years and years and years. So I think my brain
Oh, we
just kind
do.
of assumed that you lived next door to each other because of how well you communicate without words.
Yeah, true.
Let's talk about that last race, girl. Oh my goodness graciousness.
The last race, that was correct. That was not so well, but yeah, I was cooked, but it's okay.
You seemed a little fatigued, but it seemed doable, and it seemed like you still had at least 2 more races in you. As much as you probably don't want to hear that out of me.
I didn't
But I
felt
think
like
you did.
I was really dizzy and dehydrated after my after the female teams. To be fair, I really felt like I want to go home right now.
That's fair. That is
But yeah,
fair.
we made it. We placed in the middle field, so that's pretty good for the quad. So that's fine. That's totally fine.
And you've run so many races this weekend to still be placing up at the top of the field right now.
Yeah.
Bananas, dude. Like, it is the same compliment that I gave Bubbles. I do not think there is a zoo in the world that has been built to contain an animal like you. You have some sort of power, some grit, a lot of heart.
Yeah, it's when you. It's the first time I've kind of qualified for all the races and also all the elite races actually, and it's such a far way to come over. So you put a lot of work in, but also a lot of money, and then you want to try everything,
Oh, yeah.
And as soon as you race, you just like, okay, I have to hold it together. I have to go through it.
Right.
It's like that kind of thing, but. Yeah, I have no idea how it will be tomorrow because I've never raced so many races in a weekend, obviously. But
do you have a plan for tonight?
I will right now jump into the cold plunge because I am just like all day so sore from yesterday.
Absolutely.
And actually, prior my single race, I got a really, really bad cramping blockade here. I couldn't turn my head. So I told my friend I will DNF because I couldn't even lift the ball in the warm-up anymore. And I was like, this is terrible. What just happened? And then you can't fix it. It was 15 minutes to race. And then in the race, it got warm. So, I mean, mile is not my strength. And I was more surprised than probably anyone that I was second in that single race. Like that was...
Anybody watching was not surprised. I'm telling you now, you look so ridiculously strong out there. Nobody on the side was surprised.
I was so behind. Like there were always like 5-6 women in front of me, and I expected that. To be fair,
Does that give you more energy, adrenaline?
Oh well, I
like a lion on the chase.
I just tried like everything I had in every race actually, and I did not thought I could caught them up because I was out of the bike. I was probably 5th or something or 6th. I'm not sure. And I know the other women, and I know they are much faster and stronger than me. And when I went out of the tank, And
Do I? Can you hear me?
Too loud?
No, good.
it's okay. when I was out in the tank and then I arrived in the burpees and I just saw Berkeley and I was just so confused. I was like, what just happened? I was just like, something is wrong. It felt so wrong. And then I was just like, okay, just start the burpees. Probably it's right. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw Katie passing me and I know she's flying on those burpees. And then actually in the replay later, I saw that she really fall. She tried to stretch over to just get it because she was so much faster on the burpees and closer to the finish. And I did not even thought about stretching. I was just like, finish, third is fine, whatever, you know.
Safe finish. You were already there. You didn't want to break a leg at the very end.
Yeah, and then later I saw that she stretched and she falls. So I just hope it didn't hit her, hopefully.
We didn't see anything that looked like a serious injury.
Okay.
Maybe a bumper or bruise, maybe, but I don't think
I didn't realize in that moment because I was so done. I was like, is this right, real? Like, and then people were questioning if I did all the tank, and I was sure I did all the tank, and my judge was sure too. So, yeah, but yeah, it was. So far, I mean, I won't lie. I was working super hard the last 10 weeks. I was really bad after a small surgery for very long, which was in September. So I tried to rebuild my body, but I would never expect to have a single race podium or something. So yeah, I'm just more than there are no words for it. It's still unreal, to be fair.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fair. You're processing.
And then we did the teams, and we were finishing like 2 seconds behind on fourth place, and I was like, that's okay. It's about seconds in mile and strong. It's all about the seconds, half a second or whatever. So I thought, okay, like we tried our everything. I did all I could do. There was nothing, like probably something you can always talk to, but and then suddenly I was warming up, and then suddenly they would call me out. So the other got a penalty. So it was our luck. So we got up from fourth to third, and
was wild to watch.
Very happy. And my partner, she cannot be here because she's already in the airport.
We're high-fiving you through the YouTubes.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, Noelia, for coming here with me. I'm so happy that you were my partner. And
are you guys going to do it again together?
Yeah, sure. We have never done a mile before together, never. So
it's a little shorter than the first event, so you get a little bit of a break.
It is so stressful.
But it's still more running than tomorrow's event, the strong.
Yeah, true. And so I'm so glad, because in the beginning she thought like, oh yeah, I'm flying home on Saturday. I don't know if I can race with you. And I was like, please. And
you're like, please go to the plane sweaty. Go to the plane sweaty.
I was just so happy. And then when we got on podium, she was about to leave the building. And then she came back for the podium. I was like, yeah.
Saved by the Barton. Attaboy, Jeff. That voice came in handy finally.
Yeah. I heard my name and I was like, what's going on?
Did he pronounce it properly, and is that what surprised you?
I think he did. Yeah, I think.
Having had my name mispronounced in public too many times, I'm with you. It is very scary. You're like,
can I hear the pronunciation, please, so I get it correct?
It's Tania Thies.
Tania Thies.
And a lot of times it's like they call it Tais, or in USA actually they call me a lot Tania. I don't know why, but yeah, probably that's the thing. I don't know, but I'm fine. I don't care as long as everything else is right.
I want to pull up the graphics so she can see how it's spelt for us.
The women's teams, right?
We'll pull it up right here.
Oh yeah, it's right. Yeah, it was always written right. Yeah, all weekend. It was just sometimes the commentators say it wrong or whatever. But yeah, you did great.
I appreciate you. I'm trying to keep it together. This is my first time out. Hopefully, you guys will have me back.
I rewatched the races from yesterday evening because race you can't sleep, and I thought what better to do than that. And you did so great, and also like. I love your interest because you did it the first time, and it was so great to listen to it. So really well done. Well done.
Well, thank you guys for sharing your world with me. It has been so cool to learn and learn and learn. Oh my goodness, I have done so much learning.
And seeing so much sweaty people.
Oh, yep. That too. I have learned to keep a towel with us at any time we're going to have an interview because you guys have been leaving swampy little puddles on these chairs.
Yes.
I don't know if we have flood insurance.
But that's what happens when we just finish and you call us already.
It
here.
does. And we were talking about it. That is that sweat equity, that bond that gets put in there. That's.
And I'm one of the really, if you see the videos, I'm really the one sweating like everywhere. Like I'm just thinking how the other guy's doing it. It's so warm here. I'm just like, I need to change my clothes so many times.
We had Bubbles over here. I don't think anybody will ever outsweat him in my presence, so you are good.
That's true. That's true.
I love this.
But nobody else is doing the bike as fast as he does. Do it. So yeah.
I think he might have a little robotic tendon in that knee or something because that is.
Yeah.
I need an instant replay with an MRI at the same time, a functional MRI on the bike.
Yeah.
Where's my gavel?
There are some things special in there.
I got to figure it out. He has to have some sort of medical advantage.
Probably. Yeah, probably he was born to bike.
Maybe
to
tighter hip flexors. It just allows his legs to kind of shoot and come back really fast.
Tanya, do you mind helping us close out the show while you're here?
Okay.
We've had a lot of interviews here,
Yeah.
and I know people want to hear more interviews from more people, but we've only got so much time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And we do have to get ready for the men's race
do.
coming up.
True.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad we got to have you.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad I had the opportunity.
Go ahead and let the viewers know what they can watch next. What's coming up?
I have tomorrow again strong elite race.
Well,
second
before today's over, though, we've still
What do we
got
have today?
Today is done.
the men's
For
elite
you.
race.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Race brain. Yeah, we watch right now the male elite teams mile race.
Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, I think Bubbles will take it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I would wonder if not, but the races were surprising, so I don't know. But I go with Kevin. Yeah, Kevin and who is his teammate again for this one? He's
I don't
doing so
remember.
many races. I'm so sorry.
Did I pull it up? I don't remember if I pulled it up in the right.
We did not pull it up yet.
If I press that button, it might be the wrong thing.
Try it.
You
We
try
can always take- Nope, this is good. Love this.
Yeah.
So these are our men's lead team. So Kevin and Gregory,
And Samuel.
Kevin Gregory and Samuel sitting at number one.
Samuel, yeah.
We've got Brian Neely sitting at number two with Zach Tait as
Yeah,
his
they're
partner.
good as well. Yeah, I go with Bubbles for this one. I have to be honest. I hope the Spanish guys are doing a good run as well, because I know them a little bit better, obviously due to racing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I hope they will probably make it to top 5.
I'm excited to see if you guys all make it there tomorrow, and we are excited to see what you do tomorrow.
Yeah,
Get some good
two more
sleep.
races and
Go jump in that chilly ice box
Yes.
before they close down.
yes,
Get you some recovery.
100%,
Heck
and a
yeah.
good massage.
Yeah,
Right.
the show.
Thank you so much.
The next show will
Thank
start
you
at
so much.
5:15. So thank you for watching. We'll see y'all then.